mice in your house?
No.
No. So some snakes, because they eat
Snakes
mice,
can sting.
well, they don't sting so much. Some will bite. But let me tell you something. Are you going to get bit if you just stand back and look at a snake and admire it and say, I see a snake. It's quite beautiful, but I'm going to let him just go and do what he does. Are you going to get bit?
No.
Is it going to be dangerous then?
No.
No. What if I go to that snake and I say, I'm going to try to pick this snake up? What's that snake going to do?
Bite.
Why does he try to bite you?
Because he's scared.
He's scared, okay? And just like you get scared by snakes, snakes are scared by you.
I'm not. I was even scared.
Okay, so and I'm going to tell you this because I work with snakes every day. Okay?
Where are the snakes?
You gotta wait and see. I need quiet and polite children.
Where are they?
You're not going to see them if you can't sit quietly and watch. Okay? So I work with snakes every day. Okay? Do you know the difference between the word venomous and non-venomous? What is it? Tell me.
Venomous is like a cobra.
Okay, venomous would mean if it bit you, it's going to make you very, very sick, right? Do we have a lot of those around here? No. But is there one around here that you may see?
A cobra.
No, not going to see a cobra here.
No, it doesn't bite.
Michigan does have one venomous snake. It's called a Massasauga. We do kind of have them around here, but we're not seeing them very much because they're endangered. Who can tell me what endangered means? Yes. Perfect. You guys are really, really good about that. Now, for that reason, if you see a snake out in the wild, should you pick it up?
No.
No. Unless you're, let's say, you're with daddy or grandpa or mom or grandma and they know that that snake's okay. Okay? Snakes will bite though. Now, I brought some real snakes for you today. So let me explain to you about my snakes. Well, you got to sit and listen quietly. So I work for a
gotta
place
sit on the
that we
bench, not
actually
on the
teach
handle.
with snakes. So my snakes sit in this beautiful chamber in these beautiful aquariums that are heat and pressure and humidity treated. They get fed every day, okay? And they're used to being handled by kids because we teach with them, okay? So the snake that I'm going to teach you about today is found in Michigan, but my snake, the reason I'm letting you handle it is because it's used to being handled by kids, okay? It's used to it. It's its job. Now, this first snake I'm going to show you, it's very important you understand why I'm telling you never to pick up a snake if you don't know what it is, okay? Who knows, and these guys are really little, if something mimics something, what does it mean? You know what the word mimicry means?
No.
Mimicry means you pretend you're something you really aren't, okay? So the snake that I'm going to show you, that you will find here in Monroe County, likes to pretend it's big and mean and venomous when really it isn't. Okay, and you know how it does that? It shakes its tail real fast.
That's a vulture.
That's a turkey vulture. Okay? Okay? Now, a venomous snake oftentimes has rattles. They look like beads on the end of the tail.
Like a rattlesnake?
Yeah, that's why they're called a rattlesnake. Good job, Bella. So, my snake doesn't have any beads on the end of his tail, but he likes to pretend he does, so he vibrates his tail real fast. And if he's in an area where he can make noise, it actually sounds like a rattle. Unfortunately, this snake is very, very kind. It lives in your yard, it eats mice, and sometimes people kill it because they think it's a copperhead. We don't have copperheads around here. It's just trying to protect itself. And unfortunately, sometimes people will kill this snake because they think it's something awful, when really it isn't. Now, I'm going to show you two versions of it. You ready, Ben? I'll let you ask a question in a minute. I have a little version and I have a big version of the same snake, okay? Their names are Leonard and Bernadette. Leonard's my little boy, Bernadette's my little girl. We'll see, maybe. Bernadette's pretty cool. She likes that. Okay. So, in my bag, be quiet and polite, okay? We don't want too much noise. So,
I don't have my glasses.
first I'm going to pull out, this is little Leonard, okay?
Oh, gosh, sorry.
Now, this is Leonard. They're called an eastern fox snake. Can you say eastern fox snake?
Eastern fox snake.
I told you, these are ones that we're used to having kids hold, okay? Now, let me tell you something about Leonard, okay? This snake, anybody been to Sterling State Park ever?
I can see him sticking.
Anybody ever been to Sterling State Park?
No.
Have you seen the sign when you enter in? There's a snake on the sign right when you come in and it says protected.
I want to hold them.
You need to listen. Bella. There's this big sign that says this snake is protected. So in Ohio, it's a species of concern. We find them only in a few counties in Ohio. In Michigan, they're protected, meaning we're really worried about their numbers. And get this, in Canada, they're endangered, meaning there's a countable number. You can if you sit and wait a second, okay? So this is Leonard, okay? See Leonard? He's got a little mask on his eyes. See, he's got an oval-shaped head like a football. He's got little round eyes. And do you see any rattle on his tail? There's no beads on his tail, is there? Yeah, you're gonna all get a chance to hold it. So, Leonard is just a little guy, right? Do you want to see what he's gonna look like when he gets a little bigger?
Yeah.
You ready? Okay. So this is Bernadette. They get about 5 feet long. So Leonard's little still. How you feeling today about holding? He's very sweet. He's not gonna... Oh yeah.
Can we hold?
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Come back. We're gonna wait.
You're gonna get a chance.
Bernadette's not full grown yet, but she's getting kind of chunky. She's a good eater. Okay? So this is Bernadette. Thanks, Bernadette. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let her calm down a minute. Just a second, Silas. We're gonna let you. So look very carefully. What color is the top of Bernadette's head?
Orange.
It's kind of orange or copper colored, right? So a lot of times think that this is a copperhead because the color of the head. And then I told you, Bernadette's very good at vibrating that tail. Matter of fact, right now she may do it. I'm trying to take, she just molted, so she has a little left on her.
Can we hold them?
Yep, so you see her nice, cute checkerboard belly.
Yeah.
She's just a very sweet snake. And you will see these snakes here in Monroe County. Now, you know where they like to live? Down by the water's edge. So if you're walking along the water sometime and you see this snake, you don't want to pick it up. You just want to say, even if it's sitting there looking like it's vibrating its tail, you just say, oh, that's an eastern fox snake. I don't want her to crawl away, because she will, okay? That's an eastern fox snake. That's a very, very nice snake, but I just want to admire it and let it go. And if you have your mom or your dad or your grandma with you and they get all excited and say, oh, that's a bad snake, we got to get rid of it, you say, no, that's a really good snake. And we're worried about that snake in Michigan. There aren't very many of them. And you go to Sterling State Park, look for that sign that shows that they are there. I actually stopped my car at Sterling one day and took one off the road because I thought it was going to get hit by a car. So I work out on an island, and we have people in golf carts that drive around a lot, and a lot of our little snakes get hit by the golf cart. You're going to, sweetie. I'm going to let you. So here's what we're going to do, okay? If you are afraid and don't want to touch it, we aren't going to make you. I'm never going to make you do something like that that you don't want you. But you can look.
That's grandma hold the baby.
Okay, otherwise I'm going to have you come up here one at a time, okay? Just wait, Allie, till your turn.
Allie, come and sit down again.
Instructions.
Silas, sit down again, please.
Follow the instructions.
There, that's great.
I love you guys, and I'm excited, and everybody's going to get a chance, okay?
Let's first raise your hand if you are scared to touch the snake.
If you don't want to touch it, I'm not going to make you do it, okay?
I want to touch it.
Everyone's
All right. So Ashton, come on up here. Ashton's been sitting very quietly for me. So Ashton, I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, you can just touch him, or you can put your hands out like this. I say you're the bun and she's the hot dog. And so you're going to hold her that way, or I can put her around your neck. What would you like to do?
No.
Okay, what would you like to do? Just hold her or touch her? Okay, open your hands up just a little bit because she's long. Okay, take your thumbs and wrap around her and turn and get your picture taken. And I'm right here if you get nervous. All right. Bella, would you like to come off?
Yep.
All right, what would you like to do, Bella?
So cute.
Hold it, touch it, put it around your neck. What do you want to do? Giving you a choice. All right, open your thumbs up. She's not going to hurt you. I'm right here. Okay, I'm right here. Turn and get your picture taken.
Look at that. Wow. Nice job.
I'm holding. Just for Paul.
Silas, would you like to come up? What would you like to do, Silas?
I want to touch
Open your
the
hands up a
baby.
little bit.
The
Don't be
baby
afraid, she's not going to hurt you. So
our
why is Bernadette sticking her tongue out at you? Do you know?
No. He
She's
doesn't like
trying
us.
to learn about you.
I know.
Her vision isn't very good. She needs glasses. Snakes need glasses. So they get molecules of air and they take it inside and they analyze and they say, oh, this is Silas holding me. I know who that is.
Awesome. Look at that.
Nice job.
Silas, look up for a second.
Not even.
Hey, Si.
I'm holding the baby snake.
Look up.
She's so pretty right now. She's
Silas, can I
molting for you guys.
How do
She's
I
right.
That's great.
Gotta give Silas his space, okay? Let him down. There you go. Wow. Come on up, Sawyer.
No,
Sawyer, you ready?
You gotta be so cute. No.
Come here, Sawyer. What do you want to do, sweetie? You want me to hold him and you just want to touch?
If you like,
That's fine. I can do that for you.
I am. If you like, I'll put it around my neck.
See your tail.
Step on it.
Touch your tail.
Maybe.
Well, she molted her skin on. Matter of fact, Silas, or excuse me, Sawyer just came up with a good question here, and I'll show you.
He's got bopped in the head.
We'll get to you. Don't worry.
That's a 5-leaf clover.
So, you ever see one of these on the ground?
Yeah.
So what happens is they pop out at their head, and they crawl right out of their skin. So
I
the
know.
reason for that is you guys have your skin just
shed
kind of
skin.
flakes off every day. Snakes don't do that. This is a snake skin. So in order for Bernadette to get bigger and to get rid of any parasites or anything she might have, she just pops out of her skin about every 4 months. You guys can pass this around and look. So
This is actually really.
Sawyer just asked me what this was on the end of her tail. See how bright and shiny she is? She just molted, so she has a little bit of the skin left on her tail.
It
See
won't
that?
hurt you, Emerson.
Allie, you gotta let everybody have a turn, okay?
Why that snake?
All right, good job, Sawyer. Are you finished?
You've already had your teeth.
Okay, get some hand sanitizer again, guys.
Everybody who's touched the
Okay,
snake has to have
Gia, did Gia touch yet? It's afterwards, honey. Okay, after you're done. You don't need to
This is
know.
for after you touch the snake. After you touch the snake.
Take your hands.
I need to touch the snake.
Around her neck.
That's why
Look
you're
at
not
her.
hand
Here,
sanitizer.
look up at the camera.
Look at you. Oh my goodness.
Can you look at me?
Look at Miss Brittany. Yes. Oh my God.
See little Leonard in a little bit. So everybody gets a chance with Bernadette. Okay, Emerson, are you
Awesome.
ready? So she'll tell us because you did a good job. Emerson, what would you like to do, sweetie?
Are
Put your
you?
hands out flat. Open your thumbs up.
Sit down. We'll get to everybody. Don't worry.
Snake, Emerson. No, you just want to touch it.
Okay, kids, come on, stand back again and give her some room. Uh-oh, she's getting away. Oh, good job.
What do you think of that?
Can I touch it again?
Yep, get your hand sanitizer.
Can I still touch it one more time? Can I do it after? Yes, we're good. That's like a show call out. I might be Can I do it? Can I do it?
I think we missed somebody. Sue, we missed somebody.
Allie didn't hold it yet.
I didn't
Oh.
hold it
As soon as I'm done with Nellie, Allie, you're next. Okay, I'm sorry, sweetie. I thought I hadn't let you.
So it's coming down the row,
okay?
Then he can go. Okay, Allie.
Okay, Allie, sit down. Sit down and wait.
Look at this, Bella.
You're doing a really good
Brother and
job.
sister here.
She thinks you're beautiful. She wants to see something.
Brother and sister here.
Hey, Sawyer, can you sit down?
I thought it would feel more bumpier.
They feel like a rubber basketball, literally a rubber basketball, like you play in your driveway.
Friends, if it is not your turn, you need to take 2 big steps back.
Sawyer, you have to sit down, honey, and wait for the next turn.
Feel this. You can lift.
You don't want it. You want it around your neck?
But that's the difference. Frogs are amphibians, so they are slimy, where these guys are more dry. No, it's just
Wants it around her neck. Silas, can you sit down?
okay, Allie, you ready?
Nellie wants it around her neck.
You want it around your neck?
Nellie, when Nellie's done, you get to go next, I promise.
Can I touch it again?
Okay, turn face.
Wow.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
All right, Allie.
Nellie, you gotta
Nellie, hand sanitizer.
If you've already seen the snake, sit down, okay?
I did it.
Okay.
You'll be up next.
I got her head.
Look, baby.
You need to take 2 big steps back when it's not your
It's
turn.
like full baby.
2 big steps back. There you go. Excellent. Thank you.
Wonderful.
I want to stand up. Actually, I guess actually. No.
Look at that. Wow.
Allie, come get some hand sanitizer. Come get some hand sanitizer.
I'm not going to
After Mike.
You can take your hands and hold her.
Ben, did you have a turn, Ben? Did you have a turn already, Ben?
hold it by myself.
I will let you do that when we're at the end.
That's
That's a good
my
question.
cousin. I hold it.
Yes, Allison.
I didn't get to
That's cool.
I didn't get to either.
We're going down the
I
line.
It's not a real seat. You gotta come down. It's not a real seat. You gotta come down.
That's why we're still sitting and being patient.
She's gonna tell us when it's
I just want to call
Billy.
See, they're coming right down the line. She was sitting right there, so she'll go next.
Leonard and then interact with Leonard while her.
What class were you in this year?
Yeah, and then we'll keep everybody busy.
You want to stand up when it's your turn?
Okay, if it's not your turn, sit down.
You can visit and touch Leonard if you would like.
Hold it. It's okay.
Turn your hands
Maya,
a little flat. So
Maya,
turn your hands flat.
Maya.
There you go. That's a much better.
Maya.
Whoop.
Hands off, please.
Allison, you want to turn this
Bring
way?
it over that way.
Come
Hold on.
down.
Yeah, I gotta come around and make sure that everybody I'm coming around this way gets to see. You wanna touch him?
Gotta let go. Okay, ready?
It's a big one, but just right
Keep her if you want.
He's little Phil.
Good job. Look at that.
for Leonard Skinner.
All right.
Now we have Leonard, Bernadette, we have all of them. We had Penny and Sheldon. We have them all from Big Bang.
Oh.
Penny because Penny's head was the color of a penny, and then when we found the little boy, we decided to name him Sheldon.
Oh, nice.
We have several.
That's cool. That's so cool.
Right, does he want to? Sorry, Isabel.
I'm just bringing him around for touching right here. His belly's a different texture than his top, isn't it?
They might find one of these in the garden. Yeah.
Do you want to touch
All right,
Leonard?
Good
Bush.
job.
Gentle,
Here you go, Bash.
Your turn, Billy. Oh, that was Leonard and
Touch him?
Billy.
Says I'm one-handed, Mom.
You don't want to touch? Do you want me to hold one side?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, sanitizer. Everyone has sanitizer. Did you all get your sanitizer?
Yeah, some hand sanitizer.
Everyone get a squirt of sanitizer. If you touched Leonard, you have to have a squirt of sanitizer.
It's a constrictor, but it just constricts mice. It doesn't constrict kids. It's just holding on because he's feeling a little nervous.
I want to just get him first, okay?
And then, can I get myself in the picture?
Okay, you can get
Great,
into him
good
now.
job.
Good job, Ben. Woo!
Sawyer, you want to touch more?
Hold on, some action
this time?
Bash,
For Mommy? Here you go.
After.
There, look up here. I'm right here. Look up at Mommy. I got her back. Can you look at Mommy?
Going towards the snake. I just didn't want to run over.
Good job, dude.
You feel cool? We don't want your arm to get hit.
I'm
Sawyer's mama. That's what
You
she's
don't
trying
know.
to
I don't have a kid. I'm not a mommy yet.
So let me ask you guys a question. Is this a good snake? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do we want to hurt it if we see it?
No.
And is it venomous? Yes or no? Not
No.
venomous, but will it pretend sometimes that it is? And
Yes.
how does it do that?
Shakes
Shakes its tail. Good job. And are there beads on the tail?
No.
So you don't ever want to pick them up. You just want to admire. So do you want to learn about one more snake that I brought? Her name is Elsie. You want to see Elsie? All right, have a seat.
Have a seat, everybody.
I can't put
Nope, you got one more snake to learn about. You can come sit down.
Here? Listen, so you don't need to sit right here. Ooh, bananas. That's a big too.
We have
Did everyone have sanitizer?
bags in different colors. So the captive colony gets these bags, and the wild caught snakes get just like random bags.
So I'm in so I can be in the middle. You live
This one we're just going to look at more. This is my milk snake. Now you might see these around here too, but you know what? They hide out at night. And they like to live in barns and they eat mice. Now it got its name because farmers thought they used to be in the barns drinking the milk of the cows. But they weren't. They were in there trying to get baby mice out of the nest. So these are little milk snakes. They don't get very big, but they're very pretty. So this is Elsie.
milk snake.
Little checkerboard belly. So you'll see these in Monroe County too. So this is Elsie.
Can I hold him for a second?
Elsie's a little more rambunctious. Do you know what that means?
No.
You can touch. Rambunctious means they're a lot like you guys. They wiggle and jump around a lot. She's a little more flighty, but she's pretty nice. Not too many hands at one time. She'll get you.
Don't forget, you have to wash your hands after.
But do you feel how soft she is? She's a different kind of scale than Bernadette. Okay, let's give her a minute to decompress. We're too many hands. Yeah, she's real silky. She has a very, very soft scale. No. We said she was called a milk snake because old farmers long time ago thought they were in the barn to get the milk from the cow, but they were in there to get baby mice out of the nests.
Oh. Alrighty, friends, if you've had a turn to touch, you need to take 2 big steps back and let friends who have not touched yet take a turn.
Are we good?
Are there any friends who have not had a turn?
Swear you're already down.
Once you've touched, also you have to come get some hand sanitizer. Come get some hand sanitizer.
All right. There you go. Soft and silky they are.
I mean, he just touched me with his tongue.
And he's checking you out, Sawyer. He's saying, that's Sawyer. I don't see very well. I need glasses, but I can tell with my tongue. Yeah, you can feel his tongue.
Not right now, you can't because we gotta wait till the end of our presentation. Bella, no frisbees right now. You need to put that down.
So is this a good snake or a bad snake?
Good snake.
Well, there's really no bad snakes, but it's not a snake that we need to worry too much about. All righty. There you go.
Now where's the big snake you're taking out?
You need some?
I do not like pythons. Of course. There you go.
I thought there was a big
Good
snake.
job, Ashley. All righty. All right. Did everybody get hand sanitizer after touching Elsie? Who needs hand sanitizer? Everybody get a squirt.